Right, welcome to Irish Gains. I'm Paul, Cara,
CT Flexer.
right, talking gains as per usual. Actually, today we're going to talk about protein bars, protein milk, any kind of food that has protein on it at all. And we're going to just talk about our thoughts on that and actually give facts.
So we're not saying don't invest into them and all. It's just just for example, Brennan's bread was advertising get this as your source of protein, because it's high in protein. Now, in order for them to be able to advertise that as high in protein, all it needs to do is put more protein than the average bread. So it's
How much protein does it?
so
Is
say
it like a few grams, is it?
it's only literally there's the same amount of protein in the Mars bar as there is in 2 slices of
You see? And
Brennan's
then they
bread,
can,
you know?
once they have that little protein over the actual original protein in the bread,
Yeah,
then they can say
they're
it's added
allowed.
protein.
They're allowed to say
Yeah.
it's high in protein when it's higher than other breads, but it's not high in protein at all. You would have to probably eat a whole batch loaf in order to hit your protein intake, or maybe even 2 batch loaves, and then you're like 20 times over your
Like-
carb intake.
And like with kids and all as well, like trying to gain muscle and going to the gym and trying, like they just see protein on it, so they're naturally going to get it. And like protein milk, that has loads of sugar in it.
That's good. I will say one thing that's good for after training. It's
Yeah,
favourite
straight
for
after training.
You
But
need
these
your
chaps
sugars.
are drinking protein milk
Yeah.
on the like fucking on the daily, like.
The only time I would advise that is for after training, because you need to replenish yourself, and the sugar will help do that.
I seen this young jacked up lad there the other day walking over Tesco. I was having a stroll, getting myself some meat, and he walked out with about 6 or 7, like full protein milk, like it's ridiculous, like. And I guarantee you that fucker was drinking that in the day, like.
Yeah, he probably was, but that's
Yeah.
because he's just misinformed. That's all.
And that's what
Um,
we're doing here, you know. So don't always just grab a food or
It's like a
whatever
protein
that.
bar. It will advertise as
That has
22
protein on it.
grams of protein in it. But so that gives you the illusion that it's just protein. But there's actually, it's higher in carbs. Guarantee you, if you look at the back of your protein bar, there's like 37, 40 grams of carbs in that as well. So if you're not looking to get carbs from that exact source, well then, don't take it.
Yeah, and people like think they can get these protein yogurts, milk bars, and then not eat turkey, mince,
Chicken,
chicken,
fish.
steak, fish. The
Eggs.
real protein sources like food.
Food, you'll
You
never
know,
be
like-
food. Everyone's looking for a fast track of getting gains.
Yeah,
The
just
fast
getting
track
protein
is-
crisps. Have you tasted them protein crisps?
jeez.
Oh my god, they're rank.
Ew. Anyway,
Protein cookies, Granda.
fast track is stay hydrated, train as hard as you possibly can, but as smart as you possibly can. Eat. Food is that's more than any of training. But you need to rest well as well. There's no point in training well and eating well if you're not resting well, because your body's stressed and it will start. It literally only
And
takes
you won't make the gains.
only
you
takes a
want to
few
make.
hours for your body to change if it's stressed.
And then you're probably wondering, why ain't I making gains? Because you're probably not fucking sleeping because you're taking too much pre-workout.
because you're not subscribed to Irish Games.
Yes, so subscribe.
So
Anyway, yeah, I think we covered
I
that.
think we pretty much covered it. So just read the back of labels. I do it all the time when I'm shopping.
I don't
read,
like doing it,
read the
but I
back of it.
started doing it, but yeah, it's a pain
You
in
only
the
have to
ass
read
at
it for
times,
the.
but-
Listen, you're not reading it for the rest of your life. You're reading it until you that.
And don't
information's
go
in your
buy
head.
something that just says protein on it, because like it's not always healthy.
There's
You know?
fats and
They add
there's
shit in
carbs.
that, like. And if you're eating a lot of these cookies, which are lovely by Buff Bakes, you ever had them? But if you eat like 6 of them, you're not, you ain't gonna make gains. You're gonna make fat gains.
I wouldn't-
Love hand
if
gains.
I'm gonna cheat, I'm not gonna cheat with a protein cookie. I'm gonna get a chocolate muffin from fucking McDonald's, because they are delish.
I'm
So
gonna
if I'm
cheat.
gonna cheat, I'm
If
gonna
I'm gonna
cheat
cheat,
well.
I'm gonna get a 20-piece chicken and bucket in fucking KFC.
I meant in relation to chocolate, but anyhow. So
I mean chicken.
there you go. Eat proper food. Even I used to take gainer shakes.
I love some succulent chicken.
Shut your
I
fucking mouth.
fucking love it. Now, do you fucking?
I used to take gainer shakes and I cut them out, and I just replaced instead of taking the gainer shake
Are you
in the
testing?
evening, no.
Are you testing?
See, told you. Go ahead.
Right, come on, it's
Go
going
ahead.
too long.
Throw a berry at it. So instead of taking the gainer shake, I had a meal instead, and I went up weight. So goes to show, bullshit, full of sugar. So make sure you subscribe, like the video, even if you don't like it.
Yeah, dislike it because it means you watch it to dislike it anyway, you twat.
Yeah.
So,
So and subscribe and share it on Facebook or wherever you're at. Instagram also. I'm on Instagram as CT Flexer, not Fletcher. Flexer. He's Paul Scar Fitness. If you want to give us a
Spot
follow,
scarf,
or
was
if you want to give us
fitness
some stick, that's no problem at all.
If you want to do a little bit of, oh no, I'll leave it there.